Day 6, of course, the final day of the Netball Africa Cup right here in the Dome at in SWAKOPMUND. Of course, in Namibia hosting the 2024 edition. And we did promise lots more action for today. And of course, first on the list is the men's final, concluding with South Africa taking on ESWATINI. To help me unwrap and unravel everything we need to know before this finals, of course, Dimitri and Nelly, who has been joining us in commentary, and now we finally get to see the faces behind the names. Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
Nelly, I'm going to start off with you. Of course, it's been 6 days of endless action from end to end, both female and male. What do you make of the tournament?
I mean, the tournament has been exceptionally amazing. It has been electrifying from the very kick of day one. Very, very amazing moments, very memorable moments we've created here at the Dome MTC in SWAKOPMUND. I mean, if you are not here, you've missed out on a lot. But of course, we have a lot of footage on our social media platforms.
Definitely. So, Dimitri, now in terms of the men's league or tournament, talk to us about just your general behind it, and would you consider it to be a success for Namibia?
Definitely. Obviously, Namibia being the debutant team and also being their first time at any tournament, it's quite exciting to see more countries being involved in male netball. And even the level of competition this year at the African Netball Cup 2024 edition shows that there's a lot of development and growth within the male sport.
And Ellie, you spoke there about Namibia, a historic moment for them, winning their first game. How do you feel as a Namibian for the men?
Definitely a historic moment. I think they came into this tournament not expecting any win. We've never had a league of male netball in Namibia, and I think with their first debut, they've actually exceeded the expectations. But I think with the development of male netball in Namibia, I think this is definitely one to look up for, and hopefully Netball Namibia really does bring this up and create a league for the male netball in Namibia.
Dimitri, now the game behind us is, of course, we see ESWATINI and South Africa warming up. It's the final day for them. Talk to us about this fixture. Of course, going down there is ESWATINI, and their first matchup earlier this week was 69-39 in favor of South Africa. What do you make of this fixture?
Well, it's going to be a bumper of a match. Definitely, the two teams deserve to be in this final. ESWATINI came out firing from get-go, gave most of the teams a run for their money. South Africa, unfortunately, they couldn't manage against South Africa in the group stages, but I believe they have the strength and capacity to compete with their neighboring country, that is South Africa. South Africa obviously dominant because they are the defending champions from 2023. So we expect a lot in this match. It's going to be evenly matched in the beginning, but obviously I expect the experience of South Africa coming through in the third and fourth quarter.
What do you think in terms of skills that South Africa bring to the table that might make the difference between these two sides?
Well, South Africa obviously are having a very good male league in the country. Is also one of the good plus points for them, having a lot of experience, on-court experience. ESWATINI will have to really just bring the fire to South Africa, but South Africa has a lot of depth in the starting seven and as well from the bench.
Nelly, maybe just lastly, what are your expectations in this match? What are you looking forward to most?
I mean, I'm looking forward to a lot of action, electrifying performances from both teams. Of course, South Africa, as mentioned by Dimitri earlier, being very dominant, but we actually wish both teams the best of luck, and yeah, I'm just ready to enjoy the game.
Thank you so much, and the best of luck, or continue enjoying the commentary. We've definitely enjoyed you guys.
Thank you so much.
You.
There you have it, of course, Dimitri and Nelly, the commentators. Now you've seen the faces behind the voices of the Africa Netball Cup right here in SWAKOPMUND. Of course, getting ready and set for that fixture is the males final, South Africa versus ESWATINI.
On goal attack, Sipiwu Dlamini. On wing attack, Zansizu Maseko. On center, Mandisa Sihlonganyane. On wing defense, Pendulo Mantina. On goal defense, Fortune Neves. And on goalkeeper, Sakile Maseko. Fortune is also the captain of the team, and they are coached by Themba Sifunza. For South Africa, on goal shooter, Lutendu Maiwashe. On goal attack, Eugene Sinkhezi. On wing attack, Sibonka Konke Vava. On center.
Throughout, they reign as the kings of African male netball. But ESWATINI has shocked many with their resilience and skill. So this final is far from a foregone conclusion. It's going to be a final to remember.
Yes, definitely, Lulu. And South Africa has been dominant, no doubt about that. But ESWATINI has been a surprise package of the tournament. Underdogs with a never-say-die attitude. The energy in the arena is electric. We're moments away from getting started.
ESWATINI is going to have to be at their absolute best if they want to dethrone the defending champions. But with players like Mazangane leading the charge, anything is possible.
All right, the lineup there, Zulu Vukile, Cecilio Ngamenda, Edward, Gavin.
Let the game begin. Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, the final of the 2024 male edition of the Africa Netball Cup is about to commence.
And ESWATINI, well-deserving two teams here in the final. That is the male final of the African Netball Cup happening here at the Dome in SWAKOPMUND Namibia. Proudly brought to you by Dip Marine Namibia. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the exciting first quarter between, that is Masangane and Maiwashe. We are in for a thrilling encounter. Masangane will be looking to assert their dominance early, while Maiwashe has been known to pull off surprises as well when it counts. Definitely both shooters have to take lead of this match. And Lulu, what's your take on this match?
Quite dim, as you see, as we watched it throughout the tournament, you know. ESWATINI is quite a strong team as well. So let's look how they perform during this final.
Already a lot of contesting happening, already physical in the first seconds of the match. So this is definitely going to be a thrilling match to be watching. If you're at home, you just joined us. This is South Africa, ESWATINI, the male teams in the final, the African Netball Cup 2024 male edition happening here in Namibia at the Dome. And in your red stripes, it is so ESWATINI and South Africa in their traditional green and gold. Well, Masangane and Maiwashe both have significant duties today. Those are the two goal shooters at both ends, Lulu. And not to just play, but they have to score and win. This is going to be a battle at both ends of the field, and it's all about who can capitalize on those key moments, particularly in the attacking circle. As you can see, it's goal for goal, Lulu. At the end there, it's going to be a very tough battle here in the first quarter. ESWATINI leading now, and South Africa about to take it back to a draw. Lutendo Maiwashe just making it look so easy in that circle.
Definitely, Tuli, definitely. And just we have to look on the move, how he's driving that goal circle.
Yeah, but Ndukwele, Masangane on the other side as well, just has been responding to Maiwashe. Unfortunately, a contact call there. No, he stepped out when he received the ball.
And it's a throw-in.
I like that, the technique there, throwing it against the net while his players were trying to find space. Good technique, because you're allowed to use the pole, anything part of the pole protector, the pole and the net or the hoop to throw it against, and you get it back again.
And look at that pass from the wing attack to Maiwashe.
So Lutendo there of South Africa has been accurate from get-go. The score 4-3, South Africa taking the lead in this arm wrestle between the two nations of ESWATINI and South Africa. Sifo there just making it look so easy. Sifo Dlamini. Madisa just controlling that mid-court there for ESWATINI. Over the top. Masangane always available. It's going to be a long day there for the defenders, for Zulu, Vukile, and for Cecilo Gamiede.
Zulu, one of the standout defenders, Lulu, there for that is South Africa. He's been rock solid there at the back, and he's going to be very much tested today. That is by Masangane. Masangane has been very prolific throughout the tournament.
Just by the stand and how to receive on the balls from the center. The
straight through the circle, and Mawashe couldn't control that one. What a bullet of a pass, though. The confidence of the South African players, just walking back, they know he's going to score. You can just see Edward there walking back. Mawashe, accuracy has been on point, Lulu.
And the whole team believes in him when he receives the ball to take a shot, because he's quite accurate when he's taking a shot.
What a block! And that is what I've been talking about. Zulu has just been a rock solid wall there at the back for South Africa. Mawashe keeping his cool. Under a lot of pressure though, Mawashe. Eswatini's defense just tight there at the back.
It is quite tight, really, Dimitri. It is tight.
Obstruction call there against the defenders. Now they're both out of play. Easy ball to Lutendo.
That was a beautiful intercept there by the
pass, bounce pass there. Lutendo available. The pace that South Africa is just moving this ball down court is amazing, and South Africa is starting to take control of this match. 8-5 is the score line, 3 goals the difference. Eswatini just need to be more clinical on their passes and ensure they can get that ball to Masangane. Vava with the throw in. No.
It's a contact
call. Madisa out of play. Lutendo is just bundled out of his shoe there. He left his shoe behind, him out of the field. It's getting physical. And that's what we expect from the male game. Netball is a physical game, by the way. Has to retake it. And they make it look so easy under that pole with the leadership of Lutendo, the goal shooter of South Africa, and his partner there, that is Eugene.
What a beautiful pass there from Rava to
They are starting to dominate. They are starting to dominate this match. And Eswatini really need to take control and not allow South Africa to start running away with this quarter. No goal. He must come back for that one. And the conversion there by Eugene. Madisa. They really need this goal. They need to stay in the match. They shouldn't allow South Africa to stretch this gap, as they still have a lot of time though to bring back the game. It is the first quarter of this match. Eswatini trailing by 6 goals and bringing back the deficit to 6. Beautiful take there. That is by Lutendo. Lutendo is just like an apex predator in that circle. They're doing so much, and on the other end, Masangane doing the same.
And it's converted. What a beautiful play there from both ends.
Well, the score is 12-7 in favor of South Africa. If you're watching from home, South Africa is in the traditional green and gold, and Eswatini in the blue and red. You are live on NBC Sports.
Look at the defense there in the goal circle, Dimi, as both defenders are keeping Masangane, the key player of the team.
Yes, Asifo definitely splitting open that defense of South Africa. Vava on the wing attack, beautiful pass there. And every time, Lutendo is just available. And they need to make sure they can contain Lutendo. To be able to get back in this match, they need a couple of turnovers. Not a difficult task, but definitely a daunting task, as South Africa has been prolific under the pole. So they can't afford to miss anything. Masangane just bullying his way out of every contest that he's getting there from the South Africans. Zulu and Gamede making it a bit difficult for him at times, but most of the time using his strength.
And Dimitri, did you watch that, how the goal attack of South Africa and the goal shooter, they have quite a beautiful
What a pass there by the goal defense of Eswatini around the back. Neves Fortune to Madisa. If we could have that one on replay, spectacular.
What a beautiful play there.
Contact call against the South African team, and Eswatini have a chance now to bring this back to a smaller deficit, and they squander it. Why at this moment when they need that turnover? A long ball there to Lutendo. The goalkeeper of Eswatini there, Sakile, not agreeing with the umpire on that. And they overcook it. Again, not able to capitalize. As you can see in your shot there, the bench starting to warm up for Eswatini. Obviously, they require changes somewhere, as a lot of these balls are being squandered. Lutendo couldn't hold on to that one. Was thrown way too far into the space. So Eswatini now can take it back and capitalize from this one. This is their chance to make sure they bring the ball down to Masangane, who's patiently waiting for them and ready to bully Zulu and Gamede. Move back. Contact there, a push by the wing defense of South Africa, that is Edward Maithela. Vava just doing so much there on the wing attack, working so hard, endlessly. The ball reversed. Umpire says it touched Vava before it went off. So Eswatini now Matisa there controlling the ball mid-court there. Fortune just putting the ball behind his attacker, and the attacker couldn't hold on to that ball. And our umpires for today is Gabriel and Abiel, and the reserve umpire Ambrosius, son of the soil Ambrosius. Well, it's been a long week here in SWAKOPMUND for these teams, and having to play on day 6 of the tournament is going to require depth. It's going to require fitness as the fatigue is creeping in, and your mental strength to push through in such a heated. What an intercept there! Beautiful, beautiful intercept. That is by Fortune Neves.
And despite doing a lot here at the defense, as he's the team captain of the team, Dimitri.
He is definitely Fortune Neves, also the captain. And you see he leads by example. That is the end of the first quarter. South Africa leading Eswatini 17 goals to 12. That is the score. And Eswatini having have to do a lot when they come from the interval. And a lot of netball still lined up. Later in the day, we have the big final also. That is between the South African female team against, that is the She Cranes of Uganda. Another exciting lineup lined up later in the day. But for now, let's take a break. Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to what promises to be an exciting second quarter here. South Africa leading 17-12 at the break, and they're certainly shown why they are the defending champions with a strong first quarter performance, but Eswatini still very much in the game.
That's right, Dimitri. South Africa came out firing and the shooting has been clinical, but Eswatini hasn't backed down. They are only 5 goals behind, and with the right adjustments, they can certainly close that gap.
Yes, South Africa took the first center pass. It's very efficient on both ends of the court. As great passing there from the defenders linking up with the mid-court players. It's well controlled. And now Eswatini taking it to South Africa. And this is definitely going to bring back the game within range, because then it will be a 3-goal difference. And from there, Masangane just muscling the defenders there. But Zulu also just standing his ground against Masangane with the assistance of Khamede. And a steal. Can you believe it? Footwork call there. Eswatini, chance to bring it down to a 3-goal margin. There it is. South Africa, another goal. Excellent movement there in the shooting circle. They're pushing their lead now to 5 goals, the difference. It's been a tough quarter for Eswatini so far. South Africa is really turning up the heat defensively and making it hard for Eswatini to get a clean shot. And the pressure is mounting.
From the South African side, Dimitri, you can feel the intensity as Eswatini has to start breaking through that South Africa defense if they want to get back into the game. They are not out of it yet, but they need to capitalize on any mistake the South Africans make.
That's right, Lulu. They definitely need to work on it. And still a 4-goal cushion there between the two teams. For those that have joined us, South Africa in their traditional green and gold, and Eswatini in the blue and red. Stadium is packed. If you're here, welcome. If you're at home, welcome. Everybody, welcome. We are in the beautiful city of SWAKOPMUND, a beautiful town, a coastal town here in Namibia. It's 20 degrees Celsius and it's a bit sunny. Dunes are just a few 100 meters away from us. That is the Namib Desert.
Short pass was called today.
Yeah, and the crowd not so enticed by that one. Lutendo with a layup shot. Almost dunking that one there. And South Africa starting to cruise, having a 6-goal difference there. And again, Lutendo out of his shoes. Seems to me he needs another pair of shoes, because every time he gets bundled over, he's leaving his shoe behind. So a long ball over the court there, and so clinical under the pole. That is Masangane. has been just prolific in this tournament. Breaking call against the goal attack. Eswatini now with a chance to bring this goal deficit down. Wasted a lot of opportunities during this quarter.
Look at that, the availability of the goal shooter Masangane.
Always available, you know, loyal soldier there for Eswatini. And it's contact call. And they're going to convert this one. 17 goals to 22, 5 goals the difference. Eswatini trailing, South Africa leading. And an intercept there, a tip and an intercept. That is what we're here for. Neves Fortune mopping up what his partner just offered him on the silver platter. Sakile did the tip, and then Neves mopped it up. Now the possession, Eswatini's. Very physical there. Zulu being called against the contact there. Made as well. The duo has been really performing there at the back for South Africa.
Oh, look at that pass, Dimitri, and it's converted.
Masangane. Name
Wow.
to remember on this court, so I'm telling you. Just muscling everybody. And he has been like that throughout the tournament. Brilliant, brilliant shooter there for Eswatini. Dukelwe Masangane. On the other end, we also have Lutendo there, fighting obviously. What a juggle there between Lutendo and Sakile. Nice take there by the wing defense of Eswatini. Pendulo. Seen. Advantage goal. Contact goal again against South Africa. The game is switching and it's turning up, and Eswatini is turning up the heat against South Africa now. If they can bring this ball, and it's turned back. What a seesaw arm wrestle happening here at the Dome.
Beautiful play here from both teams here on court.
Yeah, we are halfway through the second quarter, and it's been a dominant performance from South Africa so far. They're leading 24-21, but Eswatini is showing signs of life again. Great interceptions there from Eswatini's defenders, and
That was a vital turnover. Eswatini needs to capitalize on those opportunities. Every possession counts right now. They are down, but it's not over yet.
yeah, and they do. Eswatini gets a goal back, but now South Africa just taking that 3-goal deficit again. They needed that one, and they have that one. They need to convert this, bring this back to 2. South African center pass. The South African shooters, Lulu, are making it look so easy. Every time they get the ball, in the circle. It looks like clockwork. It's hard for any team to compete when your opposition is so precise.
Yes, Dimitri.
And another mistake there by Eswatini. Madisa, such a hard-working center. The center of Eswatini, Madisa, always working. If he's not attacking, he's scrambling and searching for some work where he can make a difference. Very standout player for me throughout the tournament.
And he's so energetic.
Nintendo there finishing off that one. They had to stop, seems to me. Something fell there. Well, if you've just joined us, the score is 26-22 in favor of South Africa. Eswatini leading. We are still having 4 minutes left of this match. South Africa taking back control of the match. Offside call there against the South African player. Masangane, solid there on the attack, always available, very good in the air. Massive frame though.
Look at that
Look
split.
at that take. The athleticism to be so tall and be able to go down so low. It just shows you how fit these guys are. A frame like that, 6'2", and able to go down on the floor like that. Masangane is the go-to guy for Eswatini. And Eugene just split open that defense. Fortune and Sakila just got caught napping there. What a take by Zulu! Where did he come from? That is a Christmas special right there.
Definitely, definitely.
Christmas being around the corner anyway. It's about, oh, how many weeks? 2 weeks?
And Zulu Vukila, he has good vision, Dimitri. He has good vision. Timing on the ball.
Impeccable timing there by Zulu on that intercept there.
Definitely.
South Africa starting to put more pressure on Eswatini as they attack and extend their lead. 7 goals the difference. And here we go.
Look at that play
And
there.
a dunk there.
Beautiful play there by the goal shooter. That is Mawashe Lutendo from South Africa.
So the goal difference now pushed up to 8. That is 9. The goal difference here in the second quarter. Second quarter almost about to be done. Definitely the coach needs to talk to his team, Eswatini, so they can contain the South Africans at the back. But as well, they need to just be more replay, more consistent on the ball. Eswatini needs to pick up their game. South Africa is starting to control this match and show their dominance, why they're Africa's #1 team.
miscommunication there between the wing attack looking for the goal shooter, Maiwashi, but he was not available. Look at
Again
that.
a Zulu. Again Zulu came from nowhere. Zulu, the weekend special. What happened there?
Miscommunication there between the players.
Zulu, the weekend special. Vukile Zulu has been impeccable at the back for South Africa. Turnover there. Eswatini with the ball possession. Yes, and that is the end of the first quarter. Second quarter, we're going for the halftime break. It's been exciting netball here. South Africa has increased their lead now to 32-23. They're playing with confidence and in control, but Eswatini is still fighting.
It's been a dominant display from South Africa so far, but Eswatini has showed glimpses on their potential. If they can make some adjustments in the second half, they're still...
All right, we'll be back for the third quarter. Exciting stuff here at the Dome in Namibia. South Africa is the defending champions, and it shows, but Eswatini has heart and has to make a comeback in the third quarter, so stay tuned for exciting netball in the third quarter. Right now, we're taking a short commercial break. Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of this thrilling encounter. It is the third quarter here at the Africa Netball Cup 2024 edition, the male challenge here. The score is at halftime is South Africa 32, Eswatini 23. Looks like the score is turned around. South Africa has maintained a comfortable lead. But Eswatini has been fighting hard to keep the pressure on. It's been a fantastic first half, filled with the great moments of skill and determination from both teams.
Absolutely, absolutely. South Africa has been dominant, but Eswatini has not let their hands drop. A special mention to the two key players in this game, Maiwashe and Mazangane. Both has been absolutely outstanding for their respective teams. Mazangane especially has been driving.
Yes, Mazangane driving Eswatini's team there and leading the pack.
While Maiwashe has been instrumental for Eswatini in creating scoring.
For South Africa. In creating scoring opportunities and maintaining defenseless pressure. The match has been an exciting one. Both players have been critical in ensuring their teams have stayed competitive throughout the game. It is clear that the talent on display today is something else.
And let's not forget the incredible tournament where we are witnessing here at the African Netball Cup. This prestigious event has been held at the beautiful venue hosted by Netball Namibia, and it's fantastic to see teams from across the continent come together to compete for the title.
Yes, definitely. Lulu, Netball Namibia doing a brilliant job hosting it here at this world-class facility at the Dome. A couple of changes coming through. On goalkeeper, Eswatini just brought on Sakile. And then on wing attack, they brought on Simanga Vilekati. So those are the changes from Eswatini. They're probably trying to fix their attack because it's not been working for them. A lot of mistakes happening, and that has brought the scoreline to where it is. So as I was mentioning, Lulu, this is a world-class facility here at the Dome in SWAKOPMUND. You don't get better than this in SADC, I have to even say. The facility here is just impeccable. The standard of service they've provided here for the Africa Cup is just phenomenal. And NETBALL, one of the sponsors, made it possible for us to be here. So a proud supporter of netball, that is NETBALL, and also the main sponsor of the Desert Jewels.
Absolutely, absolutely, Dimitri. You are right there. As the hospitality here were great as well to the African team.
Yes, and speaking of exciting matchups, after this one, we have a highly anticipated female final between South Africa and Uganda. It promises to be an explosive encounter with both teams playing some brilliant netball throughout the tournament. The match will be one of those that we will remember for sure. A couple of changes coming in from South Africa as well. On wing defense, they brought in Sibiniso Mangwaza. And then on center, they've brought in Kwandile Sitole. And then on wing attack, they brought in Lwazi Nzama. So a couple of changes coming through there by the South African team. And definitely they're trying to outmuscle Eswatini here. But Eswatini is resilient and they are not giving it to South Africa. The score 36-23 in favor of South Africa, but Eswatini fighting to stay in this match and they're trying to bring back the deficit. The deficit has grown a little bit since the first quarter. And this is the championship quarter, by the way.
The Eswatinian team, really, they are fighting, Dimitri. They are fighting. Just look at that. They are man on man and physical. They are physical during this match. They are.
Yes, and no doubt, I was speaking about South Africa and Uganda earlier on. As both teams have shown exceptional form throughout this tournament, and they're lined up after this with the stakes is so high as they are the two top teams. This final is about to deliver some intense moments. The crowd is already buzzing with excitement for what is to come and what is actually on court, which is South Africa and Eswatini right now, and against South Africa and Uganda after this one.
And that was a beautiful play there by the goal shooter Mazangane from Eswatini.
Yeah, before we dive into more second half entertainment, it is of note. Let's take a moment and to acknowledge our wonderful sponsor, Dip Marine. Their sponsorship has been invaluable to the success of this tournament, and we thank them for their commitment to the growth of netball in Namibia and Africa as a whole.
Yes, definitely, Timothy, you can say that again. Special thanks to Dip Marine Namibia.
A couple of changes coming in again on Eswatini's team after the break. On wing attack, they have made changes. So Sifo has gone to wing attack, that is for Eswatini. And then the goal attack also has been changed. They have moved, that is Sandizo Maseko to goal attack. And on goalkeeper, they made another change. Sakile Maseko back on goalkeeper. And then on wing defense, they made another change, which is, hold on, Simanga Vilikati also coming in on wing defense. So a couple of changes happening there for Eswatini.
As this is the championship quarter, so we have to look what are they capable of doing through this quarter.
Madisa there, always involved, as you said.
Obstruction called as both defenders of Eswatini are out of play.
Soft calls there against the Eswatini defenders. Madisa. Simanga. Long shot there, fake shot and made a pass. Yes, if you have joined us from anywhere in the world watching right now, you are live on NBC Sports. It is the Africa Netball Cup 2024 male edition happening here at the Dome in South Africa. And it is Eswatini and South Africa taking each other on here in this final. South Africa leading comfortably right now. And Masangane finally gets to convert for his country. It's been a long, dry spell for him without getting any ball. The attack of Eswatini has been finding it challenging, to get the ball to the front.
And just look to that defenders of the South African team there in the goal circle. They are not giving any space or any move to the
Yes,
shooter.
and we want to express our deepest gratitude to World Netball for introducing the male netball across the world a couple of years ago and continuing to champion the development of sports globally. It is incredible to see the male netball growing, and today's final is a perfect example of how far the game has come. And of course, we'd like to thank Africa Netball and Netball Namibia for hosting this prestigious event. This tournament is a milestone in the sport, and we are proud, as Namibians to be part of it.
Absolutely, absolutely. The growth and development of netball in Africa is truly something special. This tournament has showcased the incredible talent across the continent, and we are excited to see what the future holds for the sport.
It's sad to see Lutendo there limping off. It looks like he picked up an injury, and he has been solid for South Africa. And unfortunately, Lutendo Maiwashe, who's been the main shooter for South Africa. But so exciting, you can hear the crowd up in roar as they are bringing on Shane Labuskaghni on goal shooter. No, Shane not coming on.
Yes, they have Vava.
They took Vava.
Yes.
Vava moved to
goal shooter.
Goal shooter.
And Vava, Dimitri, he's quite a versatile player.
Yes, but I also see Eugene limping as well. Eugene also limping. So they're probably also going to have to make a change with Eugene.
Definitely. And it's an intercept there.
So Vava coming on a goal shooter. Replacing Lutendo. Yeah, so the changes have been confirmed. Vava is coming on goal shooter, and then Siboniso is coming on wing defense, and on center they've made a change where Kwandile Sitole is coming in on center, and on the wing attack they've brought in Lwazi Nzama. So those are the changes so far in this quarter. It's so sad to see the two main shooters of South Africa leaving the court. Right now, I don't think Lutendo is going to play any part of this match, as well as Eugene. Must be an ankle they've twisted. And we're welcoming, obviously, Labuskaghni on goal attack. So Labuskaghni, the towering skyscraper of South Africa. As I mentioned, South Africa always produces you surprise players, and Labuskaghni being one of them, very young player of South Africa. Shane Labuskaghni, also a towering figure, 6'4".
Yes, exactly, Dimitri.
And a fumble there. So on goal attack, Eswatini has brought back, that is Sifod Lamini. As I say, you don't change anything. Madise couldn't do the pickup there, way too low. Although he's got a low center of gravity, but couldn't pick up that one off the floor. Almost intercepting the ball there from Kamede.
Just look at the play of the South African team.
Yes, Vava is like a Ferrari in that circle. If you see Vava moving,
beautiful
the pace of Vava, but he's a wing attack, so obviously he'll have that pace, making life difficult there. Exactly. And the captain, fantastic, Fortune Nevers of Eswatini, just beautiful. And they just lost it back just after, and the collision with the pole there.
And there's an infringement called on the goal defense, and that is the team captain, Fortune Neves of Eswatini.
Labuskaghni, his hands are just so close to the pole, so it's so easy to convert for him. Vava misses that attempt. Great pressure there by the defenders. They've been cooking up a storm. That is the captain, Fortune, as well as Sapile. And this has been Eswatini's nightmare all game long. They haven't been able just to secure the ball and get it to their main guy, Masangane. As Masangane is just prolific under the pole, but they're just struggling to move the ball forward. And again, an interception there
by Shane Labuskaghni. on the goal attack position for South Africa.
I told you, those two there at the back has been just solid for
And
Eswatini.
look at that, Dimitri, another intercept by the wing attack, Luazi of South Africa. And there was an infringement called on the goalkeeper.
Center pass Eswatini. The game is starting to run away from them. They still have another quarter, but this quarter is almost done, and they're trailing by a couple of goals, and they really need to make sure that they get back in this one.
Oh, another injury picked up there by the goal attack of Eswatini.
Looks like he's in a lot of pain. He's lying flat on the ground. Team doctor arriving there. Medical staff also on the scene. Sad to see such incidents. It's been physical, this match. Lamini. Looks like the arm dislocated. Yes, took a knock there and the arm dislocated. Very painful. All right, a couple of changes coming through. And that is Pendulo being replaced there, the wing defense. And they're bringing on Tabo on wing defense. And then they're also on wing attack. They're also making another change on wing attack. Mandisa moving to wing attack, and then on center they've brought on Pendulo. So Pendulo moving to center from wing defense, and then Sandizo being replaced by Mandisa there. So just a switch up there between the wing defense, wing attack, switching positions. We're hoping all the best. That is for Sifo Lamini. Looks like he dislocated his shoulder there after being knocked on the elbow.
And footwork call there on the wing attack of South Africa.
Yes, the wing attack of South Africa. That is Vava has replaced him. Nzama, Lwazi Nzama. Labuskahni there, towering figure, stretching his arms from here to Cape Town. Could touch Cape Town from here.
That was a beautiful take there by the goal shooter of Eswatini Mazangana, and he converted that turnover.
Very physical out there. Zulu and his partner, they just making it difficult. Ramede and Zulu just putting so much pressure on Eswatini. But Mazangana has just been rock solid for Eswatini in that circle. The midcourt Madisa, a bit quiet though, since he moved back to wing attack now. Always a live wire, held ball, great defense there by Eswatini. Kept a lot of pressure on South Africa to turn that ball. 16 goals the difference. Still possible. A little bit unnecessary there from Zulu. Needs to clean up a bit. Two balls on the court. I wonder how netball would be with two balls.
Oh, Dimitri.
It would be chaotic, eh?
Very chaotic.
No wonder sports is played with one ball. Yes, that is the end of the third quarter here at the Dome. It is South Africa versus Eswatini. Eswatini trailing by 15 goals. Still got another quarter left. Great stuff to see from Eswatini. So we still have one more quarter, and exciting stuff happening here at the Dome. For you guys that are at home, there's still more netball lined up for you. We have Uganda versus South Africa. That is in the final after this match. So don't move a muscle. If you're in SWAKOPMUND, please come to the Dome. Come enjoy yourself. With a lot still to offer.
2024 edition of the Africa Netball Cup, so please do not go away.
And we are back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are now in the final quarter of this exciting encounter between South Africa and Eswatini. South Africa is leading 46-29, and while Eswatini has given it all, it is clear that the defending champions are in full control. Can Eswatini still make a comeback, or will South Africa seal the victory in style?
It's been a tough battle for Eswatini, but they never stopped fighting. South Africa's dominance on both ends of the court has been exceptional. Their defense has been tight and their shooting, well, it's been clinical. But Eswatini has shown moments of brilliance, and they're still putting in the effort to finish strong.
Yes, well said. A couple of changes again here by South Africa. It looks like they're going to empty their bench in this match. On goal shooter, they have brought back Lutendo. Seems to be he's fine. They've doctored him. I'm not sure what they used. Must have used Chinese needles on him. Because how do you recover so quickly from an ankle injury? But anyway, another change there by the South Africans is Eugene coming back on goal attack. Same thing. I think we need to visit that doctors of South Africa. They have magic. They just brought back these two players after suffering an ankle injury there. And we are also seeing Vava back from shooting duty. He's now back at attacking duty. Yes, Masangane. Powerhouse there for Eswatini. The gigantic, colossal of a human there.
As time is called by the umpire as the shooting circle on the Eswatinian side is quite slippery. And time is called back.
Yes, definitely exciting stuff here. And another goal there for South Africa, this time from their brilliant shooter, that is Lutendo. The attack has been absolutely pinpointed today. Eswatini is running out of time to mount a comeback. Not impossible, though.
The pace of the match has been relentless, and it's hard to keep up with South Africa's speed. The attacking play is just so efficient, and they've turned every possession into scoring opportunity. It's been clinical netball all around.
No, definitely. Couldn't have said it better, Lulu. It's been clinical netball from South Africa. I have to say, Eswatini's goalkeeper there has been working hard in the circle, but South Africa shooters are just too sharp right now. And a couple of turnovers, though, from the Eswatini defensive pack there. That is Sakile, as well as Fortune Nevis, and also Pendulo Messina. They've been very good at the back for Eswatini, causing a lot of havoc for South Africa.
That is the Mazangani. No, that is the Mazangani. He controls that goal circle, Dimitri. He controls it.
Mazangani, definitely one of the outstanding players in this tournament. Having muscled and rustled and just, he's been pinpoint in whatever he's been doing. Struggled at times to get the ball. But just look at that dominance in the air.
Just look at that. Just look at that.
How do you come around? He's tall, he's robust, he's big, he's quick, he's efficient.
He is the
scoring machine there, Masangane. Beautiful intercept there by Fortune. Unfortunately, no one to pick it up from his team, and it fell in South Africa's hands. Fortune leading by example. Captain, fantastic.
Captain, the captain.
Should give him a cape.
Look at that split from the goal at the Eugene of South Africa, Dimitri.
Eugene just shows his gymnastic skills here at the
on
Dome.
the netball court.
And they offer gymnastics here, by the way, at the Dome as well. So I think he can just join the gymnastics club of Namibia.
Oh, there was the wrong communication there between.
Zulu happy that that one went out, so he doesn't need to do the hard work, because he's been under so much pressure from that is Masangane. So any chance to rest now. South Africa has really earned this lead. The work from their defense, led by their goalkeeper, that is Zulu, has been exemplary. They've been suffocating Eswatini on attacking opportunities, forcing them into errors.
The South Africa's momentum is so strong right now, and it feels like they are just one step ahead in every aspect of the game. The lead is now
by a couple of goals.
yes. And it's going to take something special for Eswatini to find a way back from here.
Yeah, no, definitely. This game looks like South Africa is about to seal yet another cup under their belt, another Africa Cup, as they are the defending champions. As we approach the final minutes of this match, South Africa is closing in on the commanding lead, but Eswatini will be proud of their efforts. They have played their hearts out in this tournament and have certainly been giving the defending champions a run for their money.
Exactly, Dimitri. Throughout the whole tournament, they were so energetic, the Eswatinian team.
Well, it's been an impressive display from South Africa, especially considering they've gone undefeated in the tournament. It's no wonder they're defending champions. They've played like champions today.
And the thing of the goal attack, that is Eugene from South Africa. Timmy, he is quite accurate when it comes to shooting.
Yeah,
Did you pick that up? Yes.
And as we approach the final moments here, it is clear that South Africa has been taking the victory here, but really exciting stuff is about to come. After this match, we'll be treated to the female final between South Africa and Uganda. That's going to be another thrilling encounter with both teams in top form, and everyone is excited here at the Dome. It's anyone's game in that one.
Time is held as there's a tactical change on the South African side, as they are bringing on a new wing attack as Wawa is off to the bench.
Yes, and there it is. South Africa scores again, bringing the score to 49-37. It looks like they're just about to put the final stamp on this envelope and send it to the organizers and say, hey guys, we are here. We have taken this. Yes,
it's
definitely.
ours.
Eswatini is still fighting for pride, definitely, but South Africa's lead is now too big to overcome. This is going to be a huge win for them. They will surely look at...
What a beautiful play there, Dimitri.
Yes, beautiful play there.
That was beautiful.
As I was saying, they're surely going to look at this momentum and in the rest of the tournament and beyond, as Eswatini definitely is going to be a big threat to South Africa going forward with this performance they've been putting up here at the Africa Netball Cup.
Definitely. Beautiful intercept there, but unfortunately the goal defense was off guard.
Yes, as you can see, competition very tight still, and Eswatini not giving up this lead, giving up this fight. They're going to go all the way until the last quarter.
It's quite tight there in the goal shooting circle, as the goal defender is Eswatini not giving space to any shooter there. Oh, that was an overcooked pass from Mandisa, looking for Mazangane.
Yes, we are drawing closer and closer to the end of this quarter and the end of this game as well, and the end of the journey that is for Eswatini and South Africa. And it's moments away where South Africa will be crowned yet again for another year the champions of Africa. South Africa in control of this match. The score 52-39. Still a couple of minutes left in the game, Lulu. What is your analysis of the game so far, and what are your highlights of this match?
Oh, Dimi, just the small mistakes that cost Eswatini not to capitalize on this goals, as the miscommunication there between the players, and it's not reaching the goal shooter, that is Mazangani, that is the key player to the team.
Well, everybody there in the Royal Palace in Eswatini should be proud of their team. They've done so much and they've done so well at this tournament. I hope King Swati will make sure he rewards the H1 with a Mercedes-Benz. I'm joking. But anyway, really, Eswatini's performance is just really so good. Even on the female section, they did quite well. And it's good to see them back on international platform, and they're really performing so well on the international platform for the last few years. They had disappeared for a while, but they are back, and exciting. And they've become a very exciting team. And a couple of changes again there from South Africa. South Africa is going to empty their whole bench, give everybody a chance to play in the final, and say, hey, look, I played for this medal. And that is basically what they're doing now.
And the cup is ours, so let us play.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's going to be impossible almost to win this game at this stage for Eswatini, unfortunately. But they have given South Africa really a good fight. South
Good run, Dimitri, a good run.
Good run there, yes, as you say. Lutendo, that guy, has just been prolific throughout the tournament for South Africa.
And his availability in that shooting circle. Just
again,
look at that.
Talk about availability, and
look at that, Dimitri. Look at that.
So the change is coming in on wing attack. They've brought in, that is Romeo. So Romeo coming in on wing attack. And another intercept there by Khmede. He's been a nuisance there for Eswatini.
And Khmede is the team captain of the South African team.
Yes, really Khmede, captain of South Africa, leading by example. All the captains I've almost seen is from the back. Interestingly, mostly defenders. Are very rare to see a goal shooter on captain.
No,
no, but Uganda has a goal shooter.
On the captain.
Irene is is the captain. But most of the teams, the defenders, lead by example. Using the pole to his advantage there, Lutendo.
And it's converted.
And then on goal attack again, Eugene going off. And they have brought in Shane Labeskachny. Shane back on, Labeskachny, coming to enjoy his final moments of the day. The crowd there enjoying themselves, as you can see. Even Grandpa came out to watch netball.
Netball is a lovely sport, Dimitri. It's fun. It's just something nice to watch.
Yes, if you find yourself here in SWAKOPMUND, come to the dome. Bring Grandpa with us. I see in the crowd a few grandfathers and grandma as well. And South Africa is celebrating. It is almost time. It is almost the end of the game, but it is an exciting match. A final goal there from South Africa, bringing the score to 59. That is 39 as the final whistle blows. What a fantastic performance there. Oh, and they score, they make it 39. What a fantastic performance there by the defending champions South Africa, as South Africa has taken the win and will be crowned the champions of the female final of the Africa Netball Cup 2024. South Africa has certainly earned the victory, and with their dominant play today, Eswatini fought hard, but South Africa's experience and clinical execution is just much at the end.
A massive congratulations to South Africa. They have certainly lived up to their reputation as the defending champions. But Eswatini can hold their heads high. They've played a great tournament, and we've seen some wonderful individual performances.
Yes, yes, absolutely, Lulu. A fantastic tournament overall. We have much more to look forward to as the female final between South Africa and Uganda is coming up right now. Stay tuned, folks, for more thrilling netball action. But as for me and Lulu, this is our last match in commentary. It was a pleasure being with you throughout this tournament. My name is Dimitri Bittler, and I have been your host throughout this tournament. And I thank you so much for being with me throughout this tournament. My other commentators are Nelly and Sharon will be with you for the final. And I just want to say thank you very much. Ubuntu Abantu.
Ubuntu Abantu.
Yes, thank you very much. And
Bye,
we are
Dante.
out here from commentary. We'll switch over to the interviews.
Of course, the men's final going to South Africa. They at the end 60 points to 39 against Eswatini. And I'm joined now by the coach of Eswatini. Coach, tough luck there at the end of the day. Talk to us about that final.
It was a very, very, very tough final. These guys have been around for quite some time. They are defending the championship. It's our first time here. And our boys getting here to the final, it's a blessing, and they worked really, really hard. Our squad depth showed up today. Boys were fatigued from the long journey from Eswatini to here. It's like 2 nights to here. And yeah.
Coach, talk to us about the general thoughts behind the tournament. Are you fairly happy with their performance?
I am very, very, very happy with their performance, and I am hoping that the government is going to assist us to come back again here. I'm sure next time we will have better results, as they are first-timers and them playing the final as they are first-timers. These guys have been playing championships overseas. They've been having their tri-nations. You know, they've been doing a lot for their country. Congratulations to them for winning the championship again. But we'll come back I hope we come back next year for it again.
Best of luck, coach, and enjoy your stay here in Namibia for the rest of the time.
Thank you so much. Congratulations again to South Africa and to Eswatini for getting the silver medal. It's the first for the country, and congratulations to them.
Congratulations, coach.
Thank you so much.
There you have it, ESWATINI talking to us, of course, just coming off short against South Africa. And joining me now is, of course, the South African coach. Coach, congratulations. Men's final winners. How are you feeling?
I'm so excited and I'm happy the boys played very well. And what I'm happy about is that they managed to do whatever we spoke about, but more especially the lines of play, the patterns, and the game plan was on intact. And yeah, Swatini is not an easy team, and yeah, we were skeptical there and there, but I was convinced that everything that we planned and all our game plans and game strategies will put them into places.
Coach, what is next for your side of South Africa?
Yeah, it's to try and get more test series so that we expose our boys in a world platform, because I can see that now we are moving in the right direction. It's just that we need to get more support, more sponsorships, because males netball is not familiar in other countries. So let's invite other countries. Let's do campaigns for other countries to know that males netball is a nice sport. Anyone can play, anyone can enjoy.
Coach, enjoy your stay further on here in Namibia.
Thank you very much.
There you have it, the coach of South Africa just having a chat to us about their results. Of course, very sweet ending for them nonetheless. Now, I am joined also by the captain of ESWATINI just to have his thoughts. Tough outfit out there against South Africa?
It was a very tough game for us as first-time participants. I'm happy with the result that we were able to get this far. Hopefully next time we'll be able to prepare well, since it was a team organized in a very short time. So I'm happy with the result.
Talk to us about what this means for ESWATINI men's netball moving forward.
It means an achievement for us. We have to go back to the drawing board, fix our errors, and then come back next tournament. Hopefully we'll win this one.
Enjoy your further stay here in Namibia.
Thank you very much.
There you have it, of course, silver medalist ESWATINI for the Men's Africa Netball Cup for the year of 2024. Now, we can't conclude without talking to the men's winners, of course, the captain. Congratulations, I can see that smile. You feeling happy and well achieved?
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it wasn't easy, but yeah, we're able to pull it through. Thank you.
What do you think was one of the things that really worked for you guys in the tournament in general, and particularly this match?
What works for us, we watch all the team before we play them. So we went home, study how they play, how their strengths and what's their weakness, and then we take it from there. Their strongness was their shooter. We're able to go around here, make him work. So yeah, I think that's how we beat them.
We can hear the crowd starting to pull through. Maybe your best wishes for the ladies that's up next?
Yeah, I wish the best for our ladies. It will be nice to bring everything home, yeah, for this year, and then see next year, because they will come back hard. We know that, and we're going to have a plan for them again.
Enjoy your stay further on here in Namibia.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a beautiful country. We did enjoy to be here.
Thank you. There you have it, the captain of South Africa. All smiles indeed, and of course, definitely so well-deserved winners. Of course, beating ESWATINI there, 60 points to 39 at the end. Now, talking about a mouth-watering fixture, and South Africa taking on Uganda in the women's final. What a clash that's promising to be. So don't move your feet.
Please get yourself some refreshments and come make yourself comfortable, because we will kick off this game at exactly 2 o'clock. So please come out, come support the teams as we get ready.